Ranisha Dimor, and these are the highlights for today. Malaysians gathered in numbers to show protests against the Bersih rally which happened last month. Malaysia Day celebration kicked off at Dataran Merdeka with flags all over and people coming together. The Malaysian Freedom Film Festival held in Petaling Jaya aims to showcase the Malaysian filmmakers' artwork. Vape users fight for their rights in not banning the usage of electronic cigarettes.
Malaysians gather again in numbers today on the eve of the Malaysian Day, this time displaying support for the government as a showdown to the Bersih rally conducted just last month. Our reporter Satish is on the scene to tell us more.
Tens and thousands of people came out to show support for the Prime Minister, who's been in a controversy, accused of embezzlement in the National Fund 1MDB. But the people today came out to very much support the current government and the Prime Minister as he continues to have a popular mandate. We saw quite a few prominent leaders also at the rally.
Organized by NGOs and also non-partisan organization, inclusive the UMNO and also PAS. But this is just showing off the Malays, the Muslim in this country, being the natives. It is high time for us to show our group support. Demonstration, peaceful demonstration, whereby we choose a red color because, as you know, that they have a yellow color. So we are just to show to the yellow shirt or whoever, especially opposition, that please be careful, beware.
Security has been very tight to avoid any conflict, mostly in Malay and the Chinese community, here at Perdana Merbok, the rally's hard point. The rally, as per the people, was also aimed to counter the Bersih rally which happened just a few weeks back. We even saw the last rally getting fined for leaving the public place dirty post-rally, which was even worse this time around.
The Malay royals, please do not insult them. The Malay leaders, please do not insult them. Because there's a limit. Like you step over our Prime Minister for pictures. Our Hadi Awang President PAS pictures during the Bersih. This is not good. Please stop it. That's it. We just live peacefully because we love to work together hand in hand, and also we want to live what you call in a better Malaysia maju, developed society, meaning developed mind.
Behind me, what you see is a stage where we are right now in Padang Merbok, where people from across the state of Malaysia and from Kuala Lumpur got together in order as a display of strength of the entire Malay community. Now, this rally was more like a tit-for-tat rally against the Bersih rally, the second rally that we witnessed in just less than 2 weeks in Malaysia, a country known for the peace that it maintains all these years for the last 58 years. Now, is this rally more like a warning to the last week's Bersih that we just witnessed during the Independence Week, and this happening on the National Day? Or is this just a peaceful way to show what Malays are actually made up of? It's for us to just wait and find out of the repercussions in the coming weeks.
The nations are preparing for Malaysia Day celebration to honor the formation of Malaysian Federation on the same date in 1963. Malaysia Day marked the joining together of Malaya, North Borneo, Sarawak and Singapore to form Malaysia. Ulpan at the scene has more for us.
Celebrate the independence of the country on August 31st. with parades, performances. Malaysia Day is merely a footnote in our history books. It is often forgotten that Malaysia was only formed on September 16, 1963, when Sabah, Sarawak and Singapore joined together with the existing state of Federation of Malaya to establish the new Federation of Malaysia. They didn't join Malaysia as is commonly thought. In other words, Malaysia Day is a birthday of Malaysia. An occasion such as this enables Malaysians to rekindle their patriotic spirit, foster interracial harmony, integration, and unity, which are vital ingredients for successful nation building in our multiracial Malaysia. There is sincere hope and that of all peace-loving Malaysians of all races that nothing untoward will occur on Malaysia Day. Malaysians who were not involved in the rally, they spent good time with their family and friends in the center. There were many different performances, such as dancing, musical performances, gymnastics, singing.
Hello, my name is Sami. I'm from Palestine. It was kind of intense, a lot of people outside celebrating and doing all kind of fun stuff. For me and my friends, we just took the car, and actually I'm a student, so assignments and stuff, so we had to go out and have fun. We went different places. Everyone was actually having fun. They're like so happy about this day. It's just a holiday. I mean, for us, we don't know. We're not Malaysians, but it was a good day to see how the locals are actually celebrating this day. It was a lot of fun. We went to Pavilion, a lot of people doing these amazing shows. It was so much fun. We liked it. I mean, normally for me, we don't do this stuff, but for me, it's different, so I really liked it. And we met a lot of Malaysians. We talked to them, and they explained to us why this day is unique and different. And it's a good thing. It's a day where Malaysians celebrate their country. I mean,
the most wonderful features of the Hari Malaysia are the performances of young dancers dressed in colorful costumes, the various drill displays, instrumental performances of the Malaysian ethnic percussion band. It is a patriotic day for Malaysians and an unforgettable day for tourists to witness the country's glorious celebrations. Ulpana Sansasbaeva, Flytimes, Kuala Lumpur.
We have more news coming up. Stay with us. We'll be right back after the break.
Don't limit yourself. Go one up with Maxis One plan. The one internet plan with zero call charges and zero bill shock.
Welcome back. Freedom Film Festival is Malaysia's the most established annual human rights film festival. The festival was launched in 2003 with the tagline "Dare to Document" to encourage filmmakers to document and share their stories without fear and hesitation. Wada Adam has more to say.
The 2015 Freedom Film Festival took place in Petaling Jaya from the 11th until the 20th of September. This annual film festival opens a platform for filmmakers to showcase their projects, as well as it allows the filmgoers to come in and observe. This year, the festival had a huge turnout from both the number of films participating and the audience coming to watch. One particular film which grabbed the attention of this year's festival is the Malaysian documentary The Survival of the Grocery by the young filmmaker Arivu Jacob. Arivu's film has received much accreditation throughout the film festival, and it helped gain him a national recognition as a filmmaker.
Hi, my name is Arivu. I am one of the filmmakers for this Freedom Film Festival. I'm actually first time a filmmaker, but I do have a few other projects which I'll be doing soon. In Malaysia itself, we don't really have that many film festivals, and this is one of the film festival which I believe have a purpose as well. You know, like most film festivals, it's all about a filmmaker showing off their film, but then here it's not just showing off. There's a message that they want to deliver. There's a it's called this Balik Runcit. The English is actually the survival of the grocer. It's about how does big corporation affects small family businesses. Yeah.
Kita membesar dengan kedai runcit tanpa memikir panjang tentangnya. Tapi tahukah anda, kedudukan kedai runcit saban hari semakin tergugat. Semasa saya berumur.
The Freedom Film Festival is the film festival that provides a platform for young filmmakers and activists that want to showcase their work. The theme for this year, the 2015 Freedom Film Festival, is about human rights activities. The thing is with those movies, most of them don't get the exposure in the mainstream as other types of film genres. So this kind of film festivals are here to allow those people who make film genres about human rights to have the opportunity to expose their work to the mainstream and to expose it to other people who share the same passion. Many of the films this year were praised by the audience, and the filmmakers are in preparation for next year's festivals already. This is what the Hadam from the Freedom Film Festival, Petaling Jaya.
Today, electronic cigarettes are trending and more people are vaping. The vapers are standing for their rights against the Malaysian government to stop banning the usage of vape. Nur Shahizatul Ain has more for us.
Vaping or inhaling vapor from electronic cigarettes has become a trend, unlike cigarettes that contain tobacco. Each device has an electronic vaporization system and controls rechargeable batteries and cartridges which contain varying amounts of liquid nicotine to be vaporized. Many people have decided to open up vape businesses as it is on a high demand today.
I've been doing this business not long actually, but that doesn't mean that that I'm new to this thing, because I've been smoking vape for about 4 years. I think it's bad for me to say, because it's like I'm trying to influence people to go against the government, which I think actually vaping helps in a lot. I mean, like our health, our financial, and our relationship with family, I can say, because now your wife, maybe father or mother, can be around you. Yeah, that's one thing. And then economically, I mean, it's cheaper. Yeah, at first we have to dump in a bit of money, so that afterwards, just to maintain it, it's not a big money. And then about health, as we know, all the research that been done overseas, right? All are saying it's good, but I don't know why in Malaysia they have some problem maybe. I don't know why. And 9 out of 10, it is harmful to human being. But for vaping, maybe it comes to 1 to 10. So it's still harmful to human, but the ratio is so much less than smoking.
Vaping in Malaysia started off on social network, where every seller posted their own brand, influencing others to vape. Despite the controversy surrounding electronic cigarettes, consumers are still buying the different varieties of flavors and collecting them. The ingredients used are safe for human consumption and pulmonary inhalation.
I hope the government doesn't ban vape, because I used to be a chain smoker and vaping has really helped with my asthma problem. When I used to smoke, I used to get minor asthma attack every once a week. And since I've been vaping, I haven't had one. And I cannot go back to cigarettes if the government does ban it, so I'm really hoping they don't.
Many sellers today have said that if the government bans vape, it will push the vape industry underground.
Hi, my name is Aaron Gideon. I'm the owner of KL Vaporholics. I'm a vapor myself. I've been in the business for about 3 months now. And regarding the issue of vaping, personally I think the only reason why the government is so against vaping is because they make a lot of money off tobacco, which they don't when it comes to vaping. Instead of killing the business once and for all, I would rather the government implement tax and GST rather than just killing up the business. I do think that vaping is going to be a big thing it's already a big thing in Malaysia.
Meanwhile, the Ministry of Health is concerned about the growing trend.
Vape is a new issue in our society. When we want to consider the usage of vape, we have to look at different angles. There are so many angles we have to consider. There are business issues, there are also social issues, religious issues. There are so many other things that we have to consider. To the Ministry of Health, I think they are very concerned about the health of the population, of the community, you see. I fully support because to me, smoking of vape has no beneficial.
Vaping is becoming increasingly popular today. While the global trend is against cigarettes, the authorities are also united against vaping. Vape will continue rising as the government introduces regulations to govern the availability and quality of electronic cigarettes instead of banning them. So will vape continue in future or stop trending? I am Anne, back to studio.
Stay tuned. More news coming up. We'll be right back after a short break.
Double pepperoni.
Keep the change.
Touch me, I kill you, man.
Welcome back. Many entrepreneurs took part at the Rural Entrepreneur Carnival coming from different cities in Malaysia to showcase their products and receive feedbacks from the publics. Tanisha Demore has more.
With more than 700 entrepreneurs, Rural Entrepreneur Carnival, or known as KUD, focuses primarily on activities create market opportunities such as business matching, diversify its business network, as well as enhance the competitive spirit between entrepreneurs through the promotion, product placement, and pricing is based on the marketing mix. KUD is an event where they are able to analyze their products through feedbacks from visitors that are coming from all over, hence enhance their products or services. By showcasing their products, it'll give a bigger and better view for the publics on their ideas.
Produk ni kami bermula daripada produk orang. Kami tengok dari produk ni kami rasa macam ada potensi untuk kembangkan bisnes berasaskan manggis ni. Jadi kami cuba peluang dengan modal around 20,000. Jadi kami keluarkan produk sendiri berasaskan OEM. Kami ingredientkan produk ni dan kami hilangkan dekat kilang orang lah. Kami tengok setakat ni berpeluang ke pasaran luar.
Entrepreneurs are able to explore and expand new market opportunities and greater with systematic management and improving the competitiveness and marketability of products or rural services. Mior Hafizan, as the head of communication department for KUD, stated that this year's carnival is one of the best as feedbacks from the publics were great.
Right. The main objective of KUD is obviously to promote our local entrepreneur product. One of the reasons why we have to conduct or why do we have to organize such a huge event, because we need to expose our local product directly to the consumer. You see, sometimes when we do have products in hypermarket like Giant, Tesco or Mydin, they do not carry all of these products because these products sometimes do not fulfill certain international standards. But in order for them to fulfill those international standards, it's not going to take 1 day or 2 days. It might take a few years. And what I am proud to say that most of them took the initiative, opened their booth as early as 8 o'clock, even though we say 10 o'clock, but they came here at 8 o'clock. And as you can see, there are so many products. So I hope, inshallah, we might hit our target, 14 million of sales.
KUD implementation will help to expand market access and increase marketing opportunities of rural products and services in every angle of business category, such as food and beverage, organic products, tourism, services, agriculture and retail. This carnival takes place in Precinct 3, Putrajaya, from the 2nd until 6th of September 2015 from 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. where various kinds of activities are being held every day.
Rural Entrepreneur Carnival, or known as KUD, is a project under the marketing program to introduce, to promote and to expand the market access, as they will be able to elevate their products or services and expand their branding not only in Malaysia but also internationally. I'm Tanisha Dimor, reporting live for Flytimes. Back to the studio.
Despite from the recent Malaysian economic and currency problems, Mata Fair receives great response as people are keen to travel and grab latest deals offered by the travel agencies. Fung Sihwa, as the reporter, has more.
Reporting live in PWTC Mata Fair 2015. A huge crowd is seen here in Mata Fair this year. However, domestic packages and tourism is heavily being promoted in Mata Fair this year.
Many of the travelers have pre-planned their holidays and looking forward to come to this travel fair. A great crowd is here to choose their preferred travel destinations and hunt for the best promotional packages and deals. The weakening of ringgit did not seem to have big effect on the travel and tourism board, as people would still consider going travel overseas.
Hi, my name is Shohana. I'm actually the chief marshal who looks after the ticketing counter and all the entrance for the Mata Fair. About 15 years just for Mata Fair. As you know, Mata Fair is actually a travel fair where we have domestic and international exhibitors who comes to take part and promote their packages and promotions. For the crowd this year, we have more crowd as of last year, because for the first day it was less, but for the second day and third day it was more, and we had about approximately as of today about 82 to 85. Okay. For like Okay, for this year, the focus was mostly for Indonesia. Their main focus for September Fair was Indonesia and also domestic. Mostly domestic packages like Glory Beach and PDA Lexis and all the Go Malaysia places.
So the crowd was actually quite good this year.
Yes, it was good.
The exhibitors dress up in different costumes to have an active engagement with the consumers at the fair. Mascots and staff dressed up in different traditional costumes in order to attract the consumers to their stalls. The halls are filled with people bargaining for the best promotional packages.
Okay, like myself and my wife, basically we already looking forward to see overseas travel, whereas Malaysia travels a little bit too costly. Yes, to a few countries. More depend on which country. Within ASEAN here wise it should be okay, but if within developed country maybe a little bit tougher. Put an example, going to Japan is very costly compared to previous or Mata Fair. I still can accept lah. Still can accept within a certain range.
This is all the news we have for today in Flytimes.
Thank you for watching. We are here reporting.
And I'm Natia Utrugashvili. Goodbye for now.
Have a good day.